up, everybody? It's your girl, Sophie Soph, back here on Sophia's Football Talk for finally some club football talk as international break is
Yes.
over. Premier
Yes.
League is back. Yes, yes, Eddie. And we're going to be, kicking it off with Man United early Saturday fixture as we're facing Southampton away, which will be interesting indeed with how the format's been, and we'll dive into that. But I'm here with special guest, my brother from another mother, Eddie's Football Waffle. How are you, mate? Are you good?
Yeah, feeling good. As you can see, very excited to have the real football back. I'd say. I mean that UEFA Nations League, it really is. Like we've just had the Euros. Can we just lay off the internationals? But I guess it's in the calendar. It has to be fulfilled. So yeah, I'm doing all right. And yeah, how about yourself? How's everything going?
I mean, I'm doing slowly better. Like I woke up, or technically when I came home from work yesterday, I was like, "Ooh, okay, my throat is hurting. I think it's gonna be cold." And then it got worse throughout the night. You know, when it starts to like, ooh,
Yeah,
it hurts.
starts to get a
It
bit
was one of
gravelly.
those.
Yeah.
Yes. I was like, okay, I had to stay home from work today. So I've just been chilling, relaxing, and yeah, luckily my dad's ginger tea with cayenne pepper and some lemon has really helped me out because
Good
my
stuff.
voice was completely done earlier today and it feels a lot better now. So
Good stuff,
yeah,
good stuff. And what will
yeah,
help as well is if Man United can cheer you up to help you through your colds. Help us all.
yes.
We're all actually got a cold right now because Man United are losing, and that's infecting our mental health. So we need some recovery.
Yes, I mean those. This time with the international break, having that horrible loss to Liverpool right before, and then you just kind of have to sit through an international break. Like that
Mm,
sucks. It's the better feeling is when you had a great performance, you won a game, and you go in. You can laugh at everybody else, but no, we were the laughing stock. Uh,
mm,
yeah,
been
not not
hard.
a not a good thing at all. But
Yeah.
we'll talk about that. Big up to the people that are here. We are also live on Eddie's YouTube channel as well. So big up to the people that are watching from his or on his channel as well. So big up. Do subscribe to his channel. Um,
Yes, please.
as his handle is in the title here. For those of you who are watching on my channel, check him out. He makes great content. Eddie, I'm looking forward to another animation video, broski. I'm like sitting there. Take your time,
Yeah.
bro. But like, I'm ready.
Yeah,
You
I've got
just see
some
when I'm ready.
ideas. I've got some ideas in the locker, so they're gonna come through. Just about
And
actually create
also,
them.
the just mannerism of Ten Hag, like the way you just are able to capture that with your voice, I'm like, this is too cute. It's not just the animation, but it's also what else you bring to it.
Mm,
It's great. I
thank
I
you.
told my dad as well. Like he was like, "Oh, you're going live with somebody." Yeah, my friend Eddie said you make animation. He said, "Oh, that's cool." So I'm
Mm.
like, "Yeah, you should keep going." Real talk.
Can
You
I
really
just
should.
say real quickly? I hope that fellow Man United fans that watch it don't take it too seriously. Don't take it too heart because I know we're going through bad times, but sometimes we need some levity, a little bit of a joke. Yeah, it's not trolling. As you can see, I am a Man United fan, so it's not trolling. It's just a bit of fun, and there will be other animations to do with other teams too. They're coming through. It's just
Oh,
that I'm a Man United
can
fan, so
you
it's going to be more
please?
Man United stuff.
Yes, if you could just one time just do like a one idea. Chelsea Civil War with the ownership. Just one. Just one.
I've I've got something in the locker for that. Don't worry, that's gonna come
Okay.
through. Yeah,
Hey, broski, say
yeah.
less. I'm locked in. I'm locked in. I cannot wait. But big up to everybody here, and of course the ops. Don Hussein says, "Come on, you
Oh,
Saints." I hope
boo.
Forrest beats. Oh my God, Forrest, please, please, Forrest, I beg you, I beg you. Oh, regardless, big up though, Don. Big up to Jedin says, "Big up Sophia." Come on, Santa. Oh my God,
Oh,
what?
what's going on?
Y'all are,
What's going on with the
y'all
ops?
are okay,
Oh,
okay. And big up to Kings Football says big up Sophia and
yo,
my guy Eddie. Just want
big
to
up.
wish you big that.
Oh, I might take my big up back.
Oh, I
We'll
take my big back as well. Ah,
no, he's cool though. He's an Arsenal fan, right? But
almost something
he,
else. Oh,
yeah, he's a genuinely a good guy, but he's one of the
yeah,
ups. So
yeah.
got to get the
Hey,
banter across, I guess.
yeah, yeah. The ops are welcome here as well, but we shall be, also giving the digs back. Come on, we ain't tolerating it. Any United slander over here. We can slander a club, but you won't. Not on
Mm,
our watch. But yeah, let's before we basically talk about the game, I always like to dive into some news. Um, Obviously the window closed, the transfer window closed a few weeks ago, but we are linked with still an Adrian Rabiot who is,
wow,
which is a bit shocking, still on a free.
wow.
He's reported by Santi. Manchester United have held discussion with Adrian Rabiot in recent days. United have a better relationship with the player's agent because the salary demands have decreased. But here's the catch. Arsenal are also on the move. But then I was hearing it looks to be that Adrian Rabiot's mother, who is, I believe, still his agent, is pushing to secure the midfielder move to Manchester United. I don't know about you, Eddie. I
Mm.
think I might have warmed up to it. Bring me
What?
a rabbit. Come on. I
Wait,
changed my
did I hear
mind.
that correctly? You're warming up to having the prospect of Adrian Rabiot's mother, yeah, uh, having this.
Oh my God! Wow!
I know you said. Did you say the wage demands have decreased, right? I guess
Yeah.
that's something, but it's like I just with the agents that have been dealt with in the past, just seems like we don't need any kind of commotion that may happen with someone's because if something goes wrong with the player, like the mother is gonna have that kind of connection to the player where she might try
I
and butt
hear it.
in too much. Do you know what I mean? Like that kind of
Mm.
that mother's love wants to defend the player quite a lot, and I don't know if that might get in the way. Let's say Rabiot's not played enough. Will she be on the phone like to Man United trying to complain and you know what I mean? We don't need any kind of shenanigans,
I
So
hear it.
I don't know. But in terms of the player, he's never really been my style. I think he's a bit too pragmatic for me. I want to see a player that can carry the ball and has maybe a
Mhm.
bit of flair, something like that. I don't. For me, Rabiot is a bit boring. It's a bit too you know, simple in my opinion.
Hmm. I
Maybe a
think when Rabiot's on it, he can, I wouldn't say flary, but I would say still be able to carry a ball. And this comes from me, who's not really been the biggest Rabiot fan, but like, for me, one of the big problems has been more so like the money.
mm,
It's been, if the weekly wages, and it looks to be like it's more like a short term deal. I'm not gonna
oh,
say no, just to kind of help us get over just a little bit of push, just a baby step, like
you
helping
saying
baby
you're
take
okay
us
with a
takes
short
his
term
first
deal?
step.
You,
Hmm?
you saying you're okay with a short term deal? What was that?
I'm not opposed to it.
Okay. So how long we saying though?
2 years?
2 years. I'm not really liking the stopgap stuff though. It's
I
like
know. I
we need.
hear it. This time though, 2 years with another year option. How about that?
Okay. How old is he, by the way? Is he like kind of middle age? Like
I
what,
believe he's my age. I think he's 29. Is Rabio my age?
29? Okay, so there's like
Yeah, he is.
okay,
He's
there's some
29.
experience there. There's experience, but
He is.
ah, I just really like in my mind, I'm set on like if we can get players that are like mid 20s, 25, something like that, big up. It's it just seems like we'll either have players that's like near the end or players that's too young in the squad. Kind of doesn't seem like we've got like a nice balance, if you know what I mean. Like got
Mm-hmm.
like Kobe Minu, very young, um, and then players like Casemiro is I hope we don't see him again, to be honest. It's just like that kind of extreme. I know there's some other guys that are maybe mid 20s in there, but yeah, I'm not sure about Rabiot, man. I'm not sure. But if he can be cheap, I guess, and he's still an international player, I'm not sure. Not Not sure whether the chat are on it too. Maybe the chat has something to say. But big up to the chat
Let
as
me
well.
know, chat.
Like,
Chat, let us know. We will get to the Southampton talk 100%. We're just addressing some Man United news. So, chat, let me know. Let us know. What do you think about a Rabiot to Man United? Would that be a bad deal? Or could this be smart business? Let us know in the chat.
big up
There
to
was some
Luan, by the way.
others. Yeah, big up to Luan. Big up indeed. There you go. Love that. Um, there was also some other stuff. I know that Man United released our full official squad list for the Premier League. We have kind of the list that's divided into two different categories. So more so like the players over 21 and then players under 21. So obviously over 21 is mostly the full team squad, except for a Mainu and a Ganacho as well. Other than that, I believe Høyulin is also 20. Isn't Høyulin 21 or am I tripping? It's mostly the obviously the older lads, but then players under 21, we have a lot of the youngsters. And some of them they have included the new signing of what's his name again? Seko Kone, you know the one from Mali.
That's gone over my head. I'm not aware of
It's
him.
it's a one that's really been I don't know regarded as like somebody that can be for the future.
Yeah.
Once he is, they're trying to really embed him into you know his new life in Manchester, trying to like really make him comfortable so that the move up to the first team can be a bit easier because he's that special is what they're saying. I haven't seen him
Okay.
play, but I'm hearing some good things, and he
You know
has
what? Can
been
I just say
included.
real quickly? It's
Go
just like
ahead.
it doesn't seem like it's a great atmosphere for young players at the moment because the football philosophy is not on point. It's like, what are the players going to be learning unless Ten Hag eventually gets this philosophy going? That's why I'm
No,
thinking
yeah,
we need some more plug in and play players that are like mid-20s that are just ready to go,
yeah,
have some individual talent, can carry the ball, can dribble, don't have enough
uh huh.
dribblers. So yeah, I'm not really that excited about young players yet until there's a proper philosophy they can learn from.
I completely understand your concern, and I hear it. I mean, I definitely, I like we've talked about after the Liverpool game. I think Ten Hag should be going. So this isn't really the best environment just yet to develop. They haven't really shown us that properly. So I think you make a fair point there for sure, Eddie. Um, I feel like just give it to Rude till the end of the season.
Already.
It's
Uh,
it's already
yeah.
yes.
Yeah, I'm in two minds about Ten Hag really because it's like yeah, okay. I was saying on your last stream, it's 3 games into the season, but the other 2 years as well do
Mhm.
have to be counted. They do have to be
It
counted.
has to.
But
It has
then
to.
then again, I was trying to make the point about it. There's the Glazonomics tax. Yeah, that's going to put that's going to nerf the amount of stuff that could have been done without the insane pressure to win straight away. So
Mhm.
there's too many variables. So this is why when we get into the game, we have to really talk about it because it is a must win, isn't it? Really, it just
Yeah.
there's no other thing that can happen.
No, I agree with you. It really is. It's a game that this game.
Can I just say sorry? Can I say it's big up to some people coming in from my channel? Yeah, I don't
Of
know.
course, go ahead.
Matthew Bassett, hopefully you're still watching, mate. Thanks for tuning in. Stephanie Griffiths' comment, you put her up. So yeah, big up to her. I think my brother was in the chat. I57. He's got a weird username, but yeah. Hopefully guys are subscribed to Sophia as well. Get over to her channel, hit the like. Yeah. So yeah, thanks again, everyone.
Big up, big up. Before we pull it down to the game, is there anything that you wanna talk about in regards to Man United news, or do you want us to just because we can just dive in terms
Um,
of notes?
I would like to really talk about Ugarte. I want to talk about the players we've got. right?
Go
I was
ahead.
going to
Yeah.
ask you, do you
Mhm.
have the fitness news on this guy? Because it's debatable as to whether he'll be thrown in straight away.
I mean, Ten Hag with some of his quotes, it's like, mm, I
Mm,
think he might be on the bench. I mean, we'll talk about like the team news and all that, but the guy been playing for Uruguay
yeah.
both of the games.
I heard he was like man of the match in one game, or was really good, like one of the best players as well.
Hmm.
So it's like, isn't that like a no-brainer then? I mean, obviously players
Ten
need
Hag.
to rest, but
Yeah.
if you're on form, you're gonna have energy. Big up to Rich there. Thanks for tuning in. Eagle Eye, big up. But it's like, if you're playing good in the international break, you want to keep the momentum going, don't you? So really, I know it's a whole new culture, a whole new land he's coming to, but these are desperate
Surely.
times. Desperate times. And Casemiro, if I see Casemiro play, I might have to take my Man United shirt off. Like,
Oh,
obviously I've got something underneath, but it's
I
like
mean,
I'm that close to not watching Man United if Casemiro plays. This,
damn.
this guy's against the team. He plays for the other team when we play. He's
This is
uh we can't have that. It's so embarrassing for this legend to have to have fallen so far. I mean,
I
I'm
know.
sure I've
It's
said this
sad
already
to
to you.
see.
Yeah, I'm sure
It's
I've said this already. It's
awful.
like when you get older, obviously you should have better decision making when your legs start to go. But
Yeah.
passing the ball into the press against Liverpool, I just can't. I still can't get over that. I've had like nightmares, basically.
I
about
forgot
doing
about that before you said it. I feel like I've kind of like put that in the back of my mind. And now you just reminded me, and now I feel like I'm a little bit angry now.
Yeah, I've
So,
stayed angry.
yeah.
Uh,
Mm,
he,
George.
I mean, can we possibly, if Ugarte is not ready, could we see Collier again? That would be risky with Mainu, those two in there.
Ooh,
They kind of
yeah.
died a little bit against
I
Liverpool, didn't
guess
they?
they did, but it's like there was one point where like Collier was like way up Liverpool's box. I'm like, what are you doing there?
Mm,
Like, what? And there was a good opportunity where he could have done something, but it's just the problem is in the counter we're then super exposed. So it's like, yo, I just I think with how Ten Hag sets up the team, the structure, it's people are going to be exposed.
it does seem quite mad because I had to watch the game again, like in terms of highlights, to see that it was every goal was a counter attack where the fullbacks were just caught up the field, and like you said, midfielders that should be holding up in the opposition half. And so, what do you expect when there's a mistake?
Yeah,
This,
it's
this
obviously
you
instruction
get
from the
exposed.
manager. Like, okay, some of you guys should be higher up. Some of you guys should maybe sit back a little bit, but maybe try to drop the line a little bit further down. Might not be a bad idea.
Do we agree with Luan here? I mean, the
Casemiro is
mistakes
not
he
as
was.
bad as you guys. So
Uh,
make him have to be give him proper setup and he'll be better. I mean, I'm still the thing is though with Casemiro, there were links where he was talks that he would go to maybe Galatasaray would be interested in, but
mm,
he's staying at least until January. He'll probably still be here, but I I don't have a problem with having him in the squad. Um,
mm,
but we should have gotten another midfielder regardless, alongside, like I told you, alongside and Ugarte, so
mm,
that Casper doesn't have to always be relied upon, you know,
exactly.
and change up the system a little bit as well. This system with that one midfield, nah, I'm sorry, we gotta change it up.
But I've got to say though, will that kind of system improve like Casemiro's decision making? Because when he made that mistake against Liverpool, right, he wasn't being pressed himself, so he wasn't under pressure in his mind. So he still did a high risk pass under no pressure. So I can see if we have a better setup, he could still possibly do that where he's making the wrong passes. Because regardless
Hmm.
of system, if you make the wrong passes, he's still going to be compromised. Maybe
I
not as
hear
much
it.
if the fullbacks are not, bombing up the field, but still, still going to be susceptible to counterattack. So
Hmm.
that this guy's on too many wages, man. A loan would have been good, I think. Just get someone else to pay his wages and just go away for a bit, man. I can't see him doing anything else for this club. Like mentally, I reckon he'd be shattered as well. Like because it wasn't just the one mistake; it was two, wasn't it? The
Yeah, it
second mistake was
was.
weird
I
too.
mean, his wife backed him as well on social media with putting a picture of all of his trophies. So she ain't having this slander, you know? But I don't know. We have to wait and see. But you're definitely very against him starting.
Oh, I'm against him just being like paid money right at this point in time. I'm
Okay.
sorry, but
Oh,
what is
shit.
it?
Okay.
300k, 300 something stupid, right?
I think it's
And you're not setting the
300
example.
plus.
Say again.
Hmm? No, I said I think it's 300 plus.
It's 300. Yeah,
Plus,
this
plus.
is madness. I hear what Luan's saying about and what you're saying about changing the system, but I just remember last season too. Like I've got PTSD. I'm sure we all have PTSD from what Casemiro was doing against Crystal Palace when he was playing centre back, and there was other against Arsenal playing too deep in that line to keep. What was it? He kept Havertz on side. There's so many mistakes he's been making in his last season and a bit. And it's just I don't know. I think for me, I'm mentally just done with him. Really, I'm done with
I
him.
hear it.
Yeah. Wow. So we need Ugarte to get in there, man. We need Ugarte to get in
Hard
there
to
with that
debut.
tenacity. Yeah.
We have to wait and see. But since we are talking about it, I mean, we might as well talk about like the team news. I mean, Halen and Shaw, they're still progressing with their training, but not yet ready for this game. And then this is direct quote, as we did talk about Ugarte, but from Ten Hag, direct quote. Manuel Ugarte, I think we are, all have seen he played for Uruguay. He returned this afternoon, meaning basically, I believe yesterday. He was the only player who returned today. I think
Mm.
the rest returned on Wednesday, but he returned yesterday, Thursday. So I don't know if he's going to be starting, but obviously Lindelöf, Malacia, Euro, Mason Mount, they're still on the sidelines. And Bruno said after scoring Portugal's Nations League win over Scotland that a knock he sustained was only a minor one.
Okay. Uh, he's the captain, yeah, but I don't want to be too negative, but I gotta be honest, right? He doesn't excite me, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like the captain should excite us. Probably there's Bruno fans where like they're still thinking, yeah, he's gonna do something
Yeah,
good as the leader. Like, yeah, you just said he got the winner for his team in the Nations League. So there'll be some confidence there, but it's just like little things where you're seeing in that Liverpool game. Sorry, I'm not over the Liverpool game. Yeah, him getting
I
his
see it. This is therapy. It's fine. Talk your ish. Go.
so we all saw him get his neck tickled, right? Where at half time by Van Dijk, yeah, and it's just
Oh my
he's not.
God, that one, Eddie.
Mm,
That one. You have another grown man tickling your neck.
yeah, it just sounds wrong.
He don't. He thinks you're a rat. He thinks you're just a little puppy animal. Oh, come here, little puppy. What? Nah. When I saw that, I was like, Bruno, you
Yeah,
you, you grown. Now he's 30. He a grown man.
exactly.
Mm.
It's just I just get rattled when I see him do this kind of thing because he's done it before where he'll get like some contact from an opposition player and he will tend to over exaggerate it. And I think he was doing
Mhm.
that against Van Dijk as well. And Van Dijk could see like the way he looked at him, Van Dijk was looking at him like, I barely touched you, bro. Like,
Yeah, like, come on, puppy.
yeah.
You
But Bruno's
hurt?
no yeah, puppy Bruno needs to be changed into Rottweiler Bruno. Yeah, he's got to be more robust. As I think Ten Hag. That's one of Ten Hag's keywords. The players have to be robust, don't they? So that's got to be Bruno, man. More resilience and stop this play acting crap, man. Because it's embarrassing us. Yes,
I
big up.
agree.
Keep hitting the light, guys,
Hit the
man.
likes up, people. Come on now.
Yeah, we need to not get
Hit the likes
embarrassed
up.
anymore
Yeah, I
by
agree.
these players.
I'm letting you know. Anyhow, they do some foolishness tomorrow. Oh, they better not humiliate me because I'm going to the hair salon tomorrow to get braids. I have to watch the game because that's the appointment has been pushed for several weeks. I have
Mm.
to watch it. I probably will be watching first half while I get my hair done, maybe even the whole game. So please do not humiliate me at the hair salon. Don't do it
Does it
because I will
hurt
be
to get
bringing
the
my
braids?
iPad. What?
Sorry, does it hurt to get the braids like twisted in
Yeah, just knotless braids like
or
yeah,
like extensions
African
kind of?
braids. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
how do you braid them? Yeah, 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 yeah.
Because
So that takes a while.
during my school days, I used to have like long hair. I used to get a cane row, and that used to
Yeah,
hurt getting that put in.
I've
So that's
done
why,
that as well when I was
yeah,
younger.
that's why I was asking. I'm hoping that if you're going through pain getting the braids, hopefully Man United don't add to the pain of embarrassing
Might be
us.
a little bit, but it's not as bad as they used to be with because it's a different way how they braid it. But Lord have mercy. Anyhow,
Mm.
I'm letting you know, Eddie. Ooh, it's gonna be long because I probably won't be able to do the live instantly. So I'll sit on my way home in the subway pissed. I, and I can't hide my emotions,
Mm.
you know? It will be shown on my face that I'm angry. So United, don't do this to me. Respectfully.
Yeah, show up for your
Blame must
sister
be
Sophia.
probably oh jeez. Hey, big up Luan. Yes. Big up. Thank you for subscribing, Luan. I appreciate it. Yes, braids are indeed cool. Teddy says, I'm really worried about Casemiro starting, and if he does well, he will play the next game.
My brain just kind of just crashed into a wall there because obviously we want him to do well for the team, but I
Yeah.
don't think there's any longevity in it. Like if he does well
Hmm.
in this game, my brain just says, "Oh, he's just another mistake waiting to happen in the next game." But maybe I'm being too negative. Ah, Casemiro, bro,
Casemiro.
it's
Arson.
embarrassing to us.
Oi, oi, oi. No,
Oh, we need some saving in there. We need a
we do.
savior, really.
We Savior, we might need some holy water. Like, it's Friday the 13th today. So
Oh, I'm glad
luckily
we're
it's
not
not
playing
Friday the
today.
13th tomorrow. Thank God. Yeah. They might, maybe that's why I got the damn cold, Friday the 13th. I don't know. But either way, just don't let it transfer till tomorrow. Okay?
Mm,
Just I can deal with it today, just not tomorrow, please. But yeah, Southampton team news looks to be that they have most of the players fit, apart
mm,
from a Dean. The goalkeeper Gavin Bazunu, they'll
mm.
be without him, but Ben Brereton Diaz is available.
I
I'm
hate this
pretty
guy.
sure that's the guy that guy annoys me. Didn't he like score against us or something like was it Carabao Cup or Epic? One of them. Pretty sure we
I
played
don't
against them last season. And he did sign.
I don't
Maybe not.
remember him scoring against us, did he? I just
I
know
just
that he's a
remember him like because I think he's from Chile or
is
half.
it?
I think so.
I won't be
Oh, and
surprised
that
if
guy
he did.
just. Ugh. But yeah, so they have most of the players, and
Mm,
Lala. You know what? Lalana plays for them. Remember Adam Lalana?
yeah, yeah, yeah. From what is it? Oh no, he started at Southampton, didn't he? Then went to Liverpool, was
Yeah,
it? And then was it
he's
Brighton he
back.
went to after that? And then back
Yes,
to
yes,
Southampton. Yeah.
yes. But I completely didn't realize he old. He's 36.
You know what? I was about to say we can't because we've just played against well not just when we played Brighton, right? They had was it 36-year-old Milner in there? And
I think Miller might be 38, 29, 20.
no
Yeah,
way, he's older. Well, remember these old timers compete with our midfielders, yeah, which is it's blasphemy almost. You can't have that kind of thing. If you're the bigger team, you got to be schooling and showing the weaknesses of the age
I
of
agree.
the other players. So
I
if
agree.
Lallana shows up, yeah, because if there's a chance of Casemiro playing, then Lallana could could show up. I'm so set on Casemiro not playing. I sound like a broken record, but it's like Onana can't
I'm
show
letting you know. I think Casemiro is starting.
up.
I'm sorry to break. I see your face just
I
completely
know.
changes when I say that. I'm sorry. I'm letting you know. I think the starting 11 is probably going to be. I think. I think it's going to be almost as last, against Liverpool, but maybe Ahmed comes in for a Garnacho. That's what I think.
Oh, so what is it? Rashford is stay. You think Rashford stayed in there?
I think so.
I
I
just
don't want him to stay there, but I just think he's still going to let him play.
there's some politics going on because almost everyone keeps moaning about the fact that Rashford's starting all the time and he's not playing well. I've heard that way too much. So there must be something in that contract. We know these contracts are dodgy, right?
Yeah.
Glazonomics is still
Yeah.
going on. This is why I'm saying that maybe Ten Hag needs a bit more time for, Ineos to help him
No
sort
more
out his
time,
team.
broski. He's had enough time. Nope.
He
Not.
has bought a lot of players too of his own as well.
Yeah,
So
there's no more excuses now. He's bought a lot of players. We gotta call it how we see it. It's just Ed says I think Ugarte gets at least 30 minutes. I do think he's gonna be on the bench. I'm pretty
mm.
sure he's gonna be on the bench, and he
I
might
hope
get
we
30
get a
minutes
whole
as you're
half.
saying it.
I hope we get
Yeah.
a whole half just to just because when you for me let me try and explain this. When you starting off a half, right, you can get used to the tempo because it's basically like it's not like restarting the game, but it's like, do you know what I mean? When you've had that rest at halftime, so there's not really any momentum in the game, right? It's almost like
Yeah.
starting again, kind of. So
Hmm.
for me, I would like him to come in at halftime and just start to bed into the tempo of the game of the second half as it builds up, rather than coming in 60th minute and like maybe Man United are getting pressed or whatever, and he has to really work hard against the tide. If you know what I mean, be kind of harder. So I just want to see him start overall. But if he's gonna have like some time, yeah, give him a whole half. So I know that midfield's gonna die anyway if Ugarte's not starting.
So if you could pick, if you were Ten Hag, how would you want to set up the team?
Oh, it's a big question, right? We're just fans, right? We know this, but we have some ideas.
You do.
The managers should always know better than us, right? But
They should,
Ten,
but sometimes they don't always know. Sorry.
yeah, and we see Ten Hag is slacking with this. Oh, I don't even know what to call it. It's not transitional, is it? It's just like, okay, when we try and play out from the back, we have two defenders and then maybe one holding midfielder, and everyone just go up the pitch. That's weird. It's weird. It's almost like we're trying to go up for a set piece. When you have a set piece and everyone goes towards the box. It's like we're doing that, but for open play. It's like,
Hmm.
how do you build up the play properly then? Like in terms of getting to the
That's a good
midfield.
question.
Do you know what I mean? So I would I would want to. We do need to press because Southampton, right? They like to play out from the back, don't they? Yeah. And I remember against
Like to keep the
Brentford,
ball.
like to keep the ball. Yeah. So that means, yeah, there's got to be a good counter press from Man United. Got to be in the
Yep.
face. Can't let them settle. Because I
Yep.
saw Brentford did that to them in the last game, and forgot what goal it was, where they were just playing some stupid ball at the back. They got counter pressed, and I think Mbumo scored from a turnover. So we 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 can't be the guys getting turned over like we got against Liverpool because we were the guys that are getting turned over from playing out from the back. So we got to switch it up, press them
Yeah.
guys. Yeah. Um, but in terms of like when we're on the ball, there's got to be he's got to have the Ten Hag will surely see all the criticism that he's got to pull these fullbacks further back now. Don't just bum up because even Mainu, it's not just Casemiro. Mainu did make a mistake as well for a goal against Liverpool. So
Mm.
they've got to be helped by some of these fullbacks, not just bombing up the field. So I'd have them bring them back a bit. like you were saying with
Yeah.
Collier, can't have the extra holding midfielder just bomb up to. It's got to
No.
be closer to the holding midfielder, or to the other holding midfielder, so we can see some 1-2s in that midfield, right? Yeah, and then I'd like to see Bruno drop in a bit more, right, and try and link up with the holding midfielders too. So basically, for the midfield and defense, I'm saying just pull people back a bit, right? Let's try and monopolize the ball because it's Southampton that's being played against, right? No wins,
Mm,
right? 3 losses. At
exactly.
least, yeah. At least we got a win. We've got one win. That sounds bad. One win out of 3 is quite bad still, but we we got Sutton over them, right? This is almost like a relegation battle at the moment. I'm sorry. I'm trying to like be serious, but this is comical the position we're in. We're supposed to be the
It
biggest,
is.
but we don't look like the
Right.
biggest team. at the moment.
There are like we should be like, oh, this should be attracting. This should be like stand on business, but no. We're like, okay, we could do something, but like we're not sure.
Mm,
We don't know. Because with these players and with this manager, and it like seriously, I won't be shocked if we drop points. I'll be pissed, but I won't be shocked because this team can, and we have like a great record against them. Like I think
okay.
15 games, either win or unbeaten against Southampton. So, it should on paper be a team
Mm,
that we should easily beat. But that probably won't be the
okay.
case.
Nothing's easy at the moment, is it? Is everything's yeah? I see Ravi in the comments. He's normally got some good comments, but just trolling. Saying Toby Collier. Oh, the question, the one before, the
Oh
statement
yeah,
before
yeah,
saying
this one.
Collier should start. Great player, shown versus Liverpool. Like, come on, that's clearly that's clearly trolling because
Worry about your team, Ravi. Forest, don't go anywhere.
I think they're
Probably
due to
won't
have their
be.
bubble burst, aren't they, Sophia? I mean, come on, new manager, 3 wins in a row. It's like something's
We
gonna happen
just
sooner or later.
need them to just get pipe down a little bit. That's all. Just
Mm.
because I get it at work, the kids.
Uh,
I just need him to be a little bit sad, just a little bit.
yeah,
Sorry, you know.
I see.
He says, "Nah,
Sorry,
I'm being serious."
is it? Oh, nah. Still can't take you serious. If I was, I don't know, I might be sin binning Ravi for doubling down on that comment. But I see. Can I just mention Teddy because
Yeah.
he was saying about Onana, but one that's more
Oh yeah.
relevant is
Yeah,
that
yeah.
one.
This one.
Yeah, I
That's
don't know
that's
about
good.
that one, but the one you just pulled up, sorry, about
This one.
Mainu.
Yeah.
Who else would play though, Teddy? It's like that literally is was it Collie? So we're
Like
talking about
he's better
Collier.
than the others that we could play. Like there's not really many options. You have an Eriksen who's
Yeah,
definitely past it. We got him, I think, a few years too late, unfortunately. Bless
yeah,
his heart though. But and with Mount, he cannot do what Maino does. He's also seems to be an injury prone player. So there's not really anybody that we could really bring in. Really. That's
yeah,
why I said we should have gotten another midfielder. You know?
yeah. I can't even think of anyone right now. We've even lost McTominay too as well. So that's
I
backs up
just
what you're saying
you
as well.
just reminded me of something. You heard about have you seen like how Angel Gomez have been doing?
Ah, I just I know it's only what do you call it? It's only Finland and what was it? Ireland. There are subpar teams, right? But I'll just getting like just bear with me while I say this. Like, no, I'm not gonna say it actually. But
No,
he
no,
looks
go,
like
go. Say it.
so obviously not the level of Kante, but is the profile of Kante in the way he's built. I did put a disclaimer there. I did put a
I'm
disclaimer.
joking.
I tell you, not the level of Kante, but he's the profile in terms of being small, being very agile, and a good counter press. The way he was counter pressed in Finland and winning the ball high up the field was good. And then just makes me think. I'm just thinking you brought him up because it's like yet another player where we've let go who actually looks decent.
There were reports saying that he wouldn't. I think, don't we have a buyback clause or something? I'm
Is
pretty
it?
sure I also saw. I think when we sold it might be. I don't think the door is completely closed.
Oh, yo,
And I did see some reports saying that he wouldn't mind a return either.
really. We need midfielders. We like you
I
said.
wouldn't mind it, And I think his contract might be up next by the end of the season.
Oh, I
Get
can
him on a
imagine him
free.
in there. I can imagine him with Mainu and Ugarte.
Oh, it was still on.
No,
I
but
mean, okay. But the thing is, though, like you're saying, Ed, if his contract is nearly up, why not get him on a free?
hey, can it happen now? I mean, it's not possible now, obviously, but uh, you can make deals, can't you? Like in terms of, when you what's the word for it? Like a pre-deal or something, like a
Oh
pre-agreement or
yeah,
something like that.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
come on, man. That Man United's got to get onto this player because
I think we should if his contract. I need to double check if his contract is up by the end of you know this season. Then he could be talking to clubs already in January. I think we might as well.
yeah,
Just the way I will see me celebrating if we get him back. The thing is, though, I I was okay with us letting him go just because of his contract demands. Like he wanted a lot of money, and he was very young at the time.
mm,
But I thought the player was amazing. If he just wanted to have a reasonable money, then I
mm,
wouldn't mind him staying. But now he's went overseas, been doing some, well, Nani's cousin. I need a little bit of Nani back
yeah,
because I
for
miss me
sure.
some Nani. Like the players that we have now, they can't lace Nani's boots. But if his cousin comes,
Yeah,
I know they're different, but still just I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind at all. I
yeah.
wouldn't mind. Even though, like my rule is often, I don't really want to go back to foreign players, like certain exceptions. And
Mm.
he is one of them.
Because you don't get an England call up for no reason too. Like you've got to be
Exactly.
showing something, right? So
Yeah, and he's done
yeah,
well.
yeah. And I like that. Like I said, I like that profile of player. Someone that can play on the ball, that's quick, counter press. That we're trying to counter press nowadays. So it
Hmm.
makes sense. Oh man, got me
Ooh,
dreaming, man.
yes. Hey, his contract does expire next summer. And it looks to be, there's a report saying that he's given a nod to a Man United return. It's just like a
Mm,
little nod. Just a little, hey, I see you, you see me.
yeah.
Let's do a little remontada. Let's bring it
Mm,
back to the good old days. Let me
mm,
help you out.
okay. Got Ineos. Got to get on it. Come on. You know what I mean? They've been trying to get some good profiles of players. So like, yeah, they've got to recognize.
Yeah, I miss
Yeah, I
Nani
miss
as
Nani
well.
as well. I can't talk enough about how much I miss wingers that can actually dribble, and not just one dribble a game. Yeah, because that's what we get sometimes. If we're lucky, it's one or two dribbles for a big
These
team
are
like
the
us.
wingers, like him especially
Mm,
made a lot of people fall in love with Barcelona, my brother included. Okay,
mm,
this guy, maybe the longevity wasn't there. I hear it, but he gave us some great years. The Pepsi commercials.
mm.
The guys
Nostalgia.
now, nobody can touch him. I'm sorry, nobody. And him, raw young Ronaldo, even before he became like that lethal striker at Real Madrid.
Yeah, Ronaldo with the chopping step overs.
Jeez.
Yo, next level, next level.
Sometimes I just want to be like, can I just go back? Like, time machine. Just go back a little bit. I just need 15 minutes to just go back. Oh no, no, no. Give me a full 90-minute game. Go
Yeah,
back. Watch it. It just because watching it now, it just no. Like I need to go back. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
I hear you. I hear you. so much.
Wingers now,
So all we have
it's
to
too.
all we have to rely on is just highlights, isn't it? Like it's just not enough.
It's sad. Like bring back like expressive players,
Mm,
players that are not restricted,
yeah,
wingers that have some flair, some sauce.
yeah.
Like how you gonna have food with no flavor, some spice?
Oh,
You know,
just plain food. Yeah,
just
just no,
plain. You're not
nah.
gonna give me a little bit of salt,
Yeah, a little
not
paprika.
even some
Yeah,
paprika,
yeah, yeah.
pepper.
Mm. Oh,
Mm-mm.
we're suffering. We're suffering.
We really are. I just
Oh,
because right now it's too robotic. I'm sorry, big up Pep, but the whole like, no, we're gonna give the ball back and sideways pass, bun all of that. Give
yeah.
me high-paced, proper, direct football. I don't care about
Mm.
keeping the ball for too long. You know, if we're gonna do counterattack, then give me proper good counterattack. I don't
Yeah.
mind.
You know what? Yeah, I'll say this. At one point, I wanted Adama Traore when he was actually good. Yeah, he's actually improved this season, and I wanted Alan.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah, and I wanted Alan San Maximin as well, dribbling for days, natural, cutting
Yeah.
players up. Like,
Oh,
you, yeah,
you
like you
want
said.
players like Eddie, you want players that you know when you watch them, they get you off your seat.
Mm,
Like you know when they get the ball, something is gonna happen. The only
yeah,
thing with a Alisson Maxima and Adama Traore, they're just the finishing touch at the end. That's the only thing that lacks. But
uh,
if they had that, Lord have mercy,
mm,
they would be up there. They would
they'll
be
be
there.
cooking.
But unfortunately, I think you need both. But yeah, I mean, anything else you want to mention with Man United? So we talked
Um,
about some of the players. Ugarte. How do you see like a Zirkzee? I mean, I don't know if you saw maybe him doing very well in the Nations League for Netherlands, especially one
no,
of the games.
I
He
missed it.
did. He didn't play this last game, but first one, I think it might have been against was it Slovakia or something? I think it might have been. But he scored. I think he scored and then he assisted. He had a very good game. So
Okay.
hopefully he can kind of, you know, bring that also to Man United.
He needs that confidence, especially after going from hero to zero for us when he scored in the debut, then stopped the goal against
Mm-hmm.
Brighton. So that confidence will be good. I forgot to also mention when you asked me about what kind of team I'd play. Um, so like I was saying, if you're bringing the defenders a bit further back, like the fullbacks further back, trying to link up more in midfield, I think yeah, Bruno come deeper and have that Zirkzee actually play the false nine so we can link up with the midfield. Yeah, so we can get some play going because that it just doesn't even seem like he knew what he was doing against Liverpool by just being the number 9. That's just like the target guy or the guy that
Mm-hmm.
runs behind. Didn't really look good. So hopefully he actually plays false 9, and then we can have the wingers turn into forwards like we're kind of trying to do. So with Zirkzee, yeah, I like to see him start again, not be dropped because who else plays anyway? I don't think we even got anyone that could really play there. You said Hoyland's still on his way back to fitness, so
Yeah,
yeah, definitely got to start
he's not
Zirks.
ready.
And
Yeah,
you
I
know
think
what?
I just have to start him. Go ahead.
Sorry, I was gonna say staying on the Dutch kind of theme, right?
Mm-hmm.
You said Zirkzee was having a good game, yeah, but then I heard Delict
Yeah,
was
yeah,
messed
yeah.
up. So
Ooh,
he's kind
and
of
one
doing
of the
some
goals
Casemiro
he
business.
messed up with,
Yeah, Casemiro
and he
like
got hooked off as well by halftime.
half time. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
he didn't play
mad.
in second half.
So could we even see Maguire start? Like
No, I don't think so because Maguire also messed up in the Brighton game. So
he did.
you
Yeah, yeah.
know, I think Ten Hag still like Ten Hag like De Ligt is your guy. Like he became his captain at 19 years old for Ajax. That's your guy.
Mm,
But then again, Donny van de Beek was also his guy. But look how that went, turned out. So I don't know. Sometimes he kind of be, and also Anthony's been his guy as well, but he doesn't let him play. You know what? Forget what I said. I don't know. I think sometimes Ten Hag be having snaky, tendencies. He don't give a damn.
Mm.
Forget what I
Just have
said.
to cut through it when you're under that amount of pressure. You have to. I don't know. It kind of changes you that pressure because Ole kind of had some issues too with with being honest and things like that.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, yeah. Do you think a Rashford starts over an Ahmed or Garnacho?
I think
Like,
Garnacho gets that
do
right.
you?
Yeah. Um, Depending on what their preferred sides are, I reckon we could
Hmm.
see Garnacho and Diallo, right? I think there might be a bit of pressure on Ten Hag to actually drop Rashford. He's just not on form. So yeah, that's what I can see happening.
Interesting.
Mm,
It's just so difficult with the Ten Hag. You never know. Often when you think, yeah, surely he's going to do this, he does, complete 180.
mm.
So it ain't always easy to know. But with the Rashford, just something ain't right with this guy. He's not.
Yeah, it's such a shame because there was that one season on the no. I was gonna say the one season on the Ole where it was amazing, but he had that great season on the Ten Hag first season, right?
He
He was
did.
like a savior, absolute
Also
savior.
had a great, first or half of the season. I mean, since he broke through for Van Gaal in February of the 15-16 season, but that one was also very good.
Mm,
So it's just been like up and down, but like when Rashford is good, he's really good.
yeah, but when he's
We
bad,
just all we want, but exactly once he's bad, he's very bad. It's not like I'm okay if you drop like 7, 8, or maybe even a 6 here and there. I'm okay with that. But when you drop constant like 2s, 3s,
mm, yeah,
maybe 4, 5, a lot of that throughout the season, that's not good. So
mm,
I don't know. I mean, if he doesn't get his ish together, then surely he would see himself out the door by the end of the
mm,
season. I
yeah.
think so. I think Ineos would be like, we will cash in now
It's time
while
for
we
us to move
can.
on. Yeah, it's time. A lot of deadwood
Yeah,
still there.
yeah.
I just seen something from Ravi, and I'm wondering too, like when Euro is actually back. Is that gonna be
I
soon?
felt like there was some report saying that might have progressed a little bit. For he's not. I don't think he's walking with crutches now, and he's not wearing that protective boot. So that's a positive. But he hasn't
Mm,
started any proper, team training or anything like that. So
yeah.
it still will be a little bit longer. But remember, there were talks saying that he won't be back until first it was like November. Then they were like, we might not see him until after the new year. But then
Oh,
now they're saying it might be a little bit earlier. I don't know. I'm just thinking, let him take the time that he needs. Don't rush him back.
mm,
Don't rush him back. That's just I
yeah,
don't want to rush anybody back.
yeah, yeah. Because
Imagine if we see a Euro before a Luke Shaw or
Luke,
before a
Luke Shaw.
Malaysia.
At this point, Luke Shaw should just he should be on. I hope he's on a pay to play contract. When you make an appearance, that's when you get paid because he's
Oh,
he's made
yeah,
like
no.
he's missed like half the games over his career for Man United.
You
That's
know what somebody said earlier? Oh, I don't know where that comment is. It was somebody, it might have been Ed actually, said like how he talked about Luke Shaw. Basically, it was a very good comment. Where is it? Here it is. Shaw allegedly taking injections to play in the Euros is
oh,
unforgivable. Knew that would probably means he would be out early in the season. That does, I ain't gonna lie, it pissed me off. This
yeah,
pissed me off.
yeah. That makes
Because like
sense.
I
That makes
hear it,
sense.
you want to play for your country. I get it, but it's
Yeah,
also like, you know,
yeah,
you didn't play for, and we haven't seen him play in the Man United shirt for like might be February or something this year. It's been a long time, several months since we actually seen him in a
yeah,
Man United kit. We see the promo pictures for the kits and all of that. We don't see him on the actual pitch.
mm, Oh, you still there, Sophia?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. Did I
I'm
freeze
back.
there? Or was it?
No. It's
Oh,
on my
okay.
end. I think it might have
All
just
right.
been my NordVPN that
Yeah. So with Shaw, it's
changed.
like it made sense that he kind of missed the start of the season if he was on injections because he's played a couple games, didn't he? Right, and it's just how would that make you just be injured again? Like, sure, if you're fully recovered, you're going to be more robust. So, yeah, it seems like something was up for him to force the himself to play, and just he's made it
Yep.
worse. Huh? Great, yeah, good stuff, mate.
It's
Oh.
like, why? Why would you want to do all of that? You know?
Yeah, I mean it is prestigious to play for your country, but if you're
I
putting
mean,
your career on the line, you could possibly mess up your next tournament if you damage yourself permanently. Yeah. So, what are we gonna? I don't know if you got more, but I was just thinking about predictions. Are you?
no, that's actually my last thing that I want to talk about before
Okay.
we wrap up. So, for the
Oh,
prediction, I written mine down, but I would like to hear yours. And it might, I don't know if I'm fully confident with this, but would like to hear what's your prediction. The people that are watching on both mine and Eddie's channel, make sure if you're watching on mine, subscribe to Eddie's YouTube channel. Show him some love. He makes great content, and like on both of the streams. Okay, but let us know because I can also see some of Eddie's comments here. So make sure that you do let us know in the chat your prediction. I know some of you guys already posted it earlier, but feel
mm.
free to post it again. Your prediction, no matter what team you support. But Eddie, go ahead. What's your prediction?
Um, this is gonna be quite a hard one, right? It's gonna be quite a challenge. People are saying we should win, right? We must, we must, as people say. Uh,
When you must. When you
but, but,
must, you didn't
but
must.
yeah, we must.
So you do
But
same.
can we do it though? But can we do it? Um, I think it's going to be a close game. It's going to be a close game. Yeah. I see us snatching it. Yeah. I don't want us to snatch it. I want us to like just go out there and actually be comprehensive and win. Yeah. Like a 2-3-1 or so. I don't think we're going to keep a clean sheet. 2-3-1 be nice. No, 3-1 would be nice. 2-1, 2-1 would still be close. But I think we do. I was going to say 1-0, but then I just said I think we concede. So just bear with me. My thoughts go all over the place because of all
It's
of
fine.
the variables we've talked about. It's like
I hear it.
left, right, and center. I think we do 2-1, right? I think Zirkzee, based on what you said, with him scoring an international break, he will get a goal, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think Southampton try to spoil the party, and that Brereton Diaz, who is a prick, yeah. Remember what he did to Shaw for Newcastle, getting him sent off. He
I'm telling you, this,
he's a troll.
yes. That was what I might have mixed up. That guy, oh,
He's
he might
sly.
like Casemiro. Do not get rattled by this guy. Don't.
Yeah. I was
Do
gonna
not
say
try
as
to choke
well.
him out, Casemiro. Don't choke him out. Pause.
Yeah,
Don't do it. Don't do it.
behave yourself, Casemiro. And
Behave
I was also
yourself.
gonna say we
Calma,
need
calma.
Kalama. We need Kalama also from the butcher because we know
Oh, yeah.
he's
Yeah.
susceptible to being triggered too.
He has that
Yeah.
dog in him.
Yes, exactly. But it needs to be a controlled dog, yeah, and on the leash
Yeah.
a little bit, you know. He needs to be a
Yeah.
little bit. He needs to be
This
trained.
foul one. Don't.
Yeah.
This is gonna
So,
piss me off if that happens. Oh.
oh no, we can't have that. Can't have that. That's my bro putting that
Yeah.
negativity in you. You might have to put my
What
bro
team
in the
does your
studio.
brother support?
It's United, right?
He a United fan as well.
Yeah. I think he's putting that as like a possibility, right? So
Hey.
if that happens, I hope we have like a lot of stoppage time, basically. Like, you know what I mean? We can score a last minute goal on top of the last minute goal. Anyway.
The problem
Um
is, Eddie, my heart can't take my blood
Way too
pressure.
much.
Like it ain't good for my health. Nah,
Uh,
can't do
but
it.
just to
Go
finish
ahead.
my prediction, because I'm kind of
Yep.
waffling, Eddie's football
No.
waffle. Hey, that's what you get.
Hey.
Um, I could see Brereton Diaz equalizing, yeah, but then we get a winner. We got a winner from. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go Zirkzee. No. You'll set up the winner for like a Garnacho. I reckon Garnacho will be in place of Rashford and will show why he should be in the team. So yeah, 2-1. That's my long-winded prediction there.
Okay. Mine is also 2-1. I would love for it to be like clean sheet or maybe 3-1, great performance, all of that. Remember when we won 9-0 against Southampton during COVID times?
Oh
That was at Old Trafford. That was a
wow,
wonderful day.
that was good. It was good.
That was wonderful.
Hopefully
It's
Southampton
been
can
a
get a man sent off. You know, because that's what happened last
the
time.
fact that we have the bank on then give me 11 against 9.
Oh, was it? Yeah, yeah. I like to see that. I don't
Oh,
care if we have to
oh
have two extra men.
God.
Come on, let's do it. 9-0. Come on, imagine that for the confidence.
The only problem is what Bart says. It's the early kickoff.
Oh,
Everybody watching you. It's
yeah,
either the early kickoffs or it's like the one, like the Friday kickoff, late night.
yeah,
Everybody's watching it under the lights. It's one of those that can be a banana, you know. You
yeah.
you you
Banana
you you
skin.
fall on that banana peel. Oh my god.
Yeah.
But to wrap it up, I think, like I said, 2-1. I'm gonna say Xerxes scores one, and
Mm.
then I say Bruno scores the other one.
Mm.
And then
Captain, yeah.
Kyle Walker Peters scores from a corner for Southampton.
What, as in takes the corner and it goes in? Or you mean get on the end of the corner?
Yes.
Okay. I hope they don't do anything at all. But yeah, I can see them scoring like you're saying. They might get one. Uh,
Okay,
I'm
I just want that. Yeah. No. No. Oh, I can almost like envision. No,
yeah.
so positive thoughts, positive thoughts. But Eddie, this has been a great show. Thank you so much for. I know it was a little bit short notice, but thank you for joining the stream.
You're
And we
welcome.
also managed to broadcast it on your channel as well. So it's a big up to everybody that's watching from Eddie's channel. To those of you who aren't subscribed, which would be a madness, make sure you do subscribe to Eddie's Footy Waffle. Show him some love. Makes great content. And I'm excited for the next video that you will be have coming up. Eddie, that's gonna be good. It's gonna be very good. So
Yeah. Thanks again. Thank you. It's been a great show. And first and foremost, I hope everyone is still liking your content. New guys coming across and subscribing. Everything's still free. So, hey, go on, gamble on the subscription. You're gonna get nice content. So, yeah, big up to everyone in the chat, man. I've enjoyed interacting with them as well. And GGMU. Hopefully, we see a recovery. Come on, guys.
that's all we need. We just give us a W, and that's all. And a good performance as well. Like I don't want a nasty W. Good
Yeah.
performance.
But
I'm
if we
not
have to
super
take Master
confident.
W, then yeah, it is what it is, I guess.
Eddie. I need a good
Oh,
W, Eddie. I need something. I need my. Uh, you know what? We have to wait and see. But
yeah.
yeah,
It's embarrassing. It's a disgrace. That's what it is, a disgrace.
Uh, we need a good W. I agree with you, actually.
me too. Because or else this is gonna be me.
I am suffering. It's hard to take. How many years?
Yeah, and that's gonna be And I got lots more. I might need to update with a few more clips, but I'll do that later. But
They
yeah,
still
thank you,
bang.
yay, right? It's
Yeah. They're still good.
still relates. Still relates. 100%. But yeah, people, subscribe to both channels. I will be back tomorrow. Unfortunately, probably not right after the game. I don't know, depending on when my hair appointment is done. But we're gonna try to be live at 3 p.m. Might potentially be a little bit later. So the stream is already set up. So make sure you do go ahead, like that stream, and we'll see you later. Tomorrow. Peace out, everybody. Sophie South and Eddie. Bye-bye.
Are you all right? Yes. No, you are all left.